As the man slowly opened his eyes, he realized that he was in a strange room that he had never been in before. The last thing he could remember was walking out of a bar after having a few drinks with his friends. Panic began to grip him as he realized that he had no idea how he ended up in this unknown place. He quickly sat up and scanned the room, taking in every detail. The walls were painted black, and there was no window. He noticed that he was lying on a bed with rough sheets. There was no furniture in the room, aside from a chair in the corner and a small table beside it. He tried to recall how he got here, but failed to come up with anything. A sudden headache hit him, making him wince in pain and clutch his head. He felt disoriented, like his mind was a jigsaw puzzle with its pieces scattered everywhere. He desperately tried to focus his thoughts, but every time he tried to remember something, all he got was a blank. After taking deep breaths, he calmed himself down and considered his options. He knew that he needed to get out of this room and figure out what happened. He approached the door, but it was locked from the outside. He realized that he was trapped. The man slumped to the ground, feeling helpless and scared. He couldn't help but think of the worst-case scenarios. Was he kidnapped? Was he drugged? What if he was never going to see his loved ones again? Suddenly, he noticed something stuck to his shirt collar. It was a small piece of paper with a message written on it. "The key is under the bed." He scrambled to his feet and searched under the bed, where his fingers brushed against something metal. It was a key that unlocked the door. He quickly slipped out of the room and found himself in the hallway of an unfamiliar building. The man was disoriented and confused, trying to figure out a way to get home. He stumbled across a security guard and explained what had happened. The guard gave him access to a phone, and he called his friends to come and pick him up. As they drove him back home, the man tried to piece together what had happened. He still had no memory of the previous night, but he was relieved that he had made it out of the strange room unharmed. He vowed to be more careful in the future and never to drink to the point of blacking out again.